So now we come to 2023 IGCSE October and November Additional Mathematics Paper 1 Set 1 Question number 3. So obviously this question is about factor, but this is not a very difficult one. And how about that? We can just draw point A and point B on the coordinate plane. So for point A, x should be positive 2 and the y should be negative 6. It should be somewhere like here. This is A. Okay, and then we draw B. B should be, for the x is negative 3 and the y is positive 6. It should be somewhere like here, maybe. Or just roughly draw it. Okay, so this is very important. Right? This term is finding the displacement of B from A. Alright, so we need to start from A and then think about it how it can become B. Alright, so what's the movement or the translation? So think about the x first. For the x, is for A to B is moving leftward. Alright, so remember for leftward, we should be having some negative values. So what's the unit? Alright, we can think about it. It should be like, for x is from 2 to negative 3, so the number of units should be 5 units. This is for x. So how about for the y? Let's think about the y. So y here is going upward from A to B is going upwards. So the unit, it should be from the distance between this, it should be 6 minus negative 6, which is positive 2 units. Alright, so here we got for the part A, the displacement of B from A, which is actually just AB, this factor. Alright, this one should be, for the x is negative because of it's moving leftward, negative 5. And for for y, it should be moving upward, so it should be positive 12. So this is for part A. How about part B? It's asking about the distance AB. Oh, think about that. For distance, actually, it's just this value. So we can use the Pythagoras Theorem, and then we know that AB should be 5 square plus 12 square, and then all square root. So obviously it's 13, or you can use your calculator to check it. So it should be 13 units. So this is for part A and part B. All right, so now we come to part C. So for part C, we have one more information, which is 3 times the factor AB will be equal to 2 times the factor AX. So what does this mean? All right, we can just imagine that for AB, all right, this is the factor AB, and then this factor multiplied by 3 times, like this, will be equal to 2 times AX. All right, so it should be something like this. The purple one is AX. All right, we just need 2AX. We can make 3AB. So from this equation, we know that the direction of AB should be just the same as the direction of AX. So AB should be somewhere here. So X should be somewhere here, a little bit longer than AB. X should be somewhere here. So this is the image. But what do we need to do now? All right. First of all, this question is asking about the position factor of x, which is OX, this factor. So we just started from the equation we got, right, which is the 3AB is equal to 2AX. And then we need to break down the AX so that we can obtain the factor OX. So what do we get? We just add O in between A and X, which is 3 times AB will be equal to 2 times bracket AO plus OX. And then we just break the bracket. We got this. 3 times AB will be equal to 2 times AO and plus 2 times OX. But we don't know the value of AO, right? We already know that is for OA, the unit factor of A. The position factor of A. So we can change AO into negative OA. So we got here. Okay. And then we can just substitute the value of AB and OA factors, because these two factors is already given, is already calculated or given. So for AB, it is -5 and then 12 from part A, and then for OA is just 2 and -6, and then we can just break the factor or multiply the 3 and 2, -2 into the factor. So we got here -15, 36 will be equal to -4, 12 plus 2OX. And then for the factor, we can just minus the red one to the left hand side. So we got something like here. All right, so after some calculation, we can make it into this. All right. But for the right hand side, it's still 2 times OX factor. We want OX factor only, so we need to divide all the things X and Y by 2. So we got something OX will be equal to -11/2, and Y should be 12. And this is the position factor of X. And that's it. Thank you.